What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, let's get into the video over here. New report actually comes out saying that Brooklyn Nets Cam Johnson can easily top $20 million per in a new contract, and then it gets into the larger TV deal, the larger TV money, and you got to look at the net positive. That he's actually a +7 over his last 11 games. The 6'8" Johnson has topped the 20-point mark. On a 130-point game, as he averages 17 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 1.5 assists. 34.4, and then that 3-point numbers can actually really kind of increase over here. Yeah, exactly. See, I'm just kind of predicting it. So the more comfortable he actually gets with Jacque Vaughn's system. So we've seen with the Phoenix Suns the numbers that he was actually putting up. So some real huge numbers, big numbers, 30-something point games, 38, 39. You saw what he actually did with the New York Knicks. He had 38 points and some clutch moments with them. So we'll actually see over here, man. Can these two players in terms of Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson be the building blocks? And more than likely they can. If they offer Joe Harris 4 years, $75 million, I don't see why they don't, they can't give Cam Johnson maybe like 80 to 100 mil per. So he turned down a 4-year contract extension between $66 and $72 million. Yeah, for a 3-and-D guy, you got to give him way more than that. Now the Phoenix Suns back then were trying to kind of win a championship back then, when they had those two there. And they was trying to get a lot of people to sacrifice and take less money so they can actually get a lot of pieces, similar to what the Philadelphia 76ers did with James Harden right there. Listen, go over the damn luxury tax, man. You're a billionaire. I don't want to hear none of that cheap nonsense from you guys, man. All right, so this is the sweet spot. They're saying, I think league analysts are actually saying, it's 4 years, $80 million with a player option on the last year. Could bring Johnson back based on his estimated value around the league. But his tight relationship with Bridges, a positional value, and a status as part of the Durant deal makes him hard to let escape. So he's 6'8", he's shooting 40% from the field. He's a solid defender. You actually see he gets his hands on a lot of balls, man, like a lot of deflections, knocking the ball out of people's hands. He's a really excellent defender, man. So sources said his floor is $18 million annually and can easily top $20 million with a new league-wide TV deal kicking in 24 to 25. It will make the end of Johnson contract the smaller cut of whatever the salary cap actually becomes. So basically, and then it gets into saying that there's rumors that the Nets will look to dangle either Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris, both of them, and potential trades for backcourts, I'm sorry. And O'Neal has a $2.5 million partially guaranteed to his 9-point. And Joe Harris is actually an expiring over here, man. So y'all actually know what that means over there, man. That means they probably can actually get a top tier free agent over here, man. It's very possible. Or a trade somehow. It's really possible when you have a $19 million expiring. So we gotta look at maybe another video into that. Who they can actually get with this actual expiring contract over here, man. $19 million. You can get. I don't know if they can get a big. I don't know if they need a big or not. You saw, I think the Joker put up 35 points today. Brooklyn Nets actually still won the game. Brooklyn Nets actually made a lot of threes compared to the 2-pointers that that Jokers was actually putting up on us there, man. All right, so what do you guys actually think? What can the Brooklyn Nets actually get for Joe Harris's expiring $19.9 million salary? And you combine that with O'Neal has a $2.5 million partially guaranteed to his $9.5 million. So together it's like $30-something million. I think you can actually get somebody big to go along with Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges there. And also Ben Simmons. I know you guys don't actually want to hear it, but listen, Ben Simmons is a vital piece to this Brooklyn Nets in terms of how he can guard 1 through 5, and he can actually take on the team's second, well, best player there defensively, and still contribute, you know, in a net positive to actually winning. All right, so I'll wrap the video up. Like, comment, subscribe, certainly share this video. And when you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.